Just want to say that smoked turkey legs are probably one of the best inventions anyone has ever made ever. Because I said so. Because fucking, how can you deny a smoked turkey leg? Like, seriously. How? But anyways, hey guys, we got a match here today against nickinkick. It is an Ubers match. And I'm using an Ubers team because Rich was like, I'm going to make you an Ubers team and you're going to fucking use it and like it. And I'm like, okay, it just has to have CB Rayquaza because I like CB Rayquaza. But, yeah, otherwise, it's just a fairly standard Ubers team as far as I know, except for the Rayquaza, because Rich is a standard Ubers player, so he made sure the shit was standard. But, I got a standard defensive Groudon, I got a physical Scarfed Genesect, like I said, CB Rayquaza, Sash Spiking Frostlass, which is actually really good, surprisingly, in Ubers, but, got a 4-attack Mewtwo Self-Destruct, and I got a Flame Charging Ho-Oh. So that's my team. Looking at his team, he's obviously got the weather to oppose me. I don't really give a shit if he gets that sand up and I lose my sun, as long as, I get my rocks up. I really don't care what he wants to do with the sand, but his weather doesn't really threaten me, but, otherwise, like, looking at his team, the only thing that might be annoying is Ho-Oh, but I do have a couple checks to it, so it shouldn't be too huge of a deal, and that Ditto could potentially be annoying, just because in Ubers, shit has strength, so you want to watch out for it, but, like, his Gastro and his Thundurus, I'm not really too scared by. Again, I just got to play my checks and shit right, and I should be okay. Mewtwo, I got Genesect for, but leads on his end. I knew nothing on his team could really one-shot my Groudon, so I figured I can just lead off a Groudon and get my Sun up and my Rocks up, and then I can just go from there. But he's going to lead off with Ditto, thinking just to scout whatever my lead is, and he could just get up the Stealth Rocks right here, but he decides not to. I guess thinking it'd just be better for him to just switch out and go into his Thundurus for free, thinking I'd either go for Earthquake or Stealth Rocks, which I do go for Stealth Rocks, but the Thundurus is going to come in HP Ice me. Not going to do too incredibly much, like it almost does half, but it does not do too incredibly much, so I'm okay with that. I Dragon Tail him just because I thought maybe he'd go for some weird move and I didn't want to miss Stone Edge, so I knew Dragon Tail would hit better, and then switching back in he would get Stealth Rock damage, so that would work out okay for me. But I Dragon Tail him out to Mewtwo, which kind of sucks because he does carry the Ice Beam, so that will probably be able to take me out, and it does take me out, so that kind of sucks. I would have Earthquaked otherwise, but that does give me free switch initiative and a Genesect, and a lot of his team doesn't really want to switch into a boosted U-turn, so that kind of works out for me. But so he's going to switch out his Mewtwo, going to Ditto, which was really fucking a good idea, because now, first of all, since he gets the Imposter, he gets my +1 from my download, then he gets his +1 from his download, and it's like, fuck! Now he has a +2 U-turn or Explosion or whatever, because I have Explosion, Iron Head, and U-turn, so he can kill any one of my guys easily, so I gotta play this right. So I go into Ho-Oh to bait the Explosion, then go into Frostlass, and if he doesn't go for the Explosion, I can at least see what he wants to lock himself into, and then prepare for whatever it wants to do. He does predict me to switch, though, into Frostlass and does U-turn, which I'm just glad he didn't Explosion on my Ho-Oh if I did decide to stay in, but whatever the case, he's going to go for Taunt with his Thundurus, as I just Icy Wind to kill him. I guess he just didn't want me setting up spikes, even though he could have just killed me there, but I don't know his set, so I don't know if that was smart or not. It probably wasn't smart, but I don't know what he was really trying to accomplish. But now he's going to bring in T-Tar to get his Sand set up. And I'm just like, alright, I have Icy Wind and Shadow Ball. I can't really do much, so I'm just going to try and switch out, because he taunted me. I was thinking about going for Spikes, and I was like, wait, I can't. But as I try and switch out, he does pursue me. I'm like, oh, well, now I get a free switch into Genesect at the very least, and I should be able to kill him with a U-turn, but I actually get a special attack boost, which is weird. I don't understand why I got a special attack boost, but okay. But whatever the case, I'm still just going to go for U-turn, because it is the safest play I can do. Plus, I figure he's locked into Pursuit anyways, because he doesn't have any Life Orb or leftovers, so he does go into his Ho-Oh, and I figured, okay, I can go into Mewtwo and just hit him with the Side Strike and potentially take him out. And I do notice that my Mewtwo does get hit first by the Sandstorm, and then I see his leftovers, so I know I can just hit him with Side Strike and take him out. So that is all fine and dandy, because I actually have been seeing a few Scarfed Ho-Oh on Wi-Fi lately, which is kind of weird, but whatever the case, this isn't a Scarfed Ho-Oh, so I take him out with the Side Strike, and that is very nice. But now he's going to go into Gastrodon. I guess he didn't want his other shit to get destroyed, so he's going to let Gastrodon go first, but I go for the Side Strike just because, yeah, it shouldn't take it that well at all, and it does a fuckload, but he actually lives, so I was like, shit, I thought he might die, but he gets the Earth Power off, so that does work out for him, because now, obviously, I will be really low on health with whatever I want to bring in next, so I just take him out with the Aura Sphere, because I was like, fuck, it doesn't really matter what I go for anyways. Like, man, I died one more Life Orb hit anyways, so it's whatever. He's gonna go into Ditto now just to revenge kill my Mewtwo, because obviously he is scarfed, so that means he'll just be able to hit me with whatever he wants, just take me out. He chooses Psy Strike, because that'll kind of do a decent amount of damage to all my dudes. But now, I'm kind of in a little predicament, just because his Mewtwo is at +1 speed, so it's gonna be a bit annoying to, because I gotta bring in something to tank the hit, and then kill him. So I'm like, alright, Genesect can do that, it's at full health, so I should be able to take it okay enough, and it actually doesn't do as much as I thought it would. I thought it would do a bit more, so whatever the case, I get to take him out with U-turn, and that is all nice and dandy, because it's dead. So now I'm like, okay, let's go into Rayquaza, because I don't remember, I know he has the Tyranitar still, but I couldn't remember his last guy, so I figured Rayquaza should be a good switch in for whatever he wants to do. He does bring in the Tyranitar. I know he can at least take one hit, most likely, and then kill him off with an Earthquake, and he goes for Rock Slide, which I'm like, okay, I can take that, and I do take it. If I didn't take it, yeah, he would have been, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but if he did have Stone Edge, I know what I'm trying to say. If he had Stone Edge, he probably would have taken me out, but if even the case of that, I did have Genesect, so it wasn't too huge of a deal, but he's going to go to Mewtwo now, and I'm like, okay, how do I want to finish this match? Do I want to finish it with Rayquaza killing this Mewtwo, Ho-Oh killing it, or Genesect killing it? I'm like, let's have Genesect kill it. For some reason, I sack Ho-Oh. I really don't even know why. I guess I thought maybe I'd randomly needed Rayquaza's extreme speed, but I could have just ended the game with Ho-Oh instead of Rayquaza, but whatever the case, yeah, I just bring it in and just kind of let it die, because I was like, whatever, I'm being stupid at this point. But after Ho-Oh dies, which does die to a combo of Ice Beam and Psy Strike, which kind of sucks, but, you know, it's a Psy Strike, what do you expect? But now I can bring in Genesect and go for the classic U-turn finish to end the match, so that is exactly what I'm going to do. There's obviously no way I can really live, because I doubt he has a Focus Band, which he doesn't, so that's going to kind of be the match. So, good game, nickinkick. It was a fun match and shit, because I don't know why'd I add into that random cuz, but, yeah, I don't know, hope you guys enjoyed. Nothing else, whatever. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, etc, etc, blah, rate, comment, sub, and later, guys.